I've been seeing a lot of videos going around lately where people draw randomly generated clans. And since I recently got into playing the clan generator game, I decided to make a clan with that. So I randomly generated a name, and I got Hopeclan, which immediately caught my attention, because that sounds like the name of a clan that has gone through something terrible or is escaping a great danger. Most of the challenges I've seen have some kind of natural disaster in their history, or are just normal clans, so I decided to go in a different direction with this clan. Hopeclan was until very recently known as Spire Clan. The leader, Splitstar, was a cruel and unjust leader who hated all the cats in his clan with a burning passion. Think like Tiger Star and Possessed Bramblestar combined with Scar from the Lion King levels of bad. He would give his clanmates ridiculously harsh punishments, like not eating for the day, having to sleep outside of camp, extra unpleasant duties on top of their regular ones, or even banishment for minor infractions, such as being late for a patrol or saying something slightly rude. Basically, anything Splitstar saw as disrespectful could get the offending cat a life-threatening punishment. Splitstar would also start wars with the other clans, with the main goal of causing as much death and violence as possible. By the time he died, Spire Clan only had a handful of cats left and had lost a significant portion of their territory. Splitstar's deputy was his 15-moon-old daughter, and when he died, the rest of the clan decided that they weren't going to tolerate another leader, so they told her to step down or be banished. Oakstar took over as the first leader of the newly renamed Hopeclan. He was the only cat in the clan old enough to remember what it was like before Splitstar came to power, so he was given the leadership position. Oakstar was the clan's only living elder at 187 moons, and totally a nervous wreck. He was only leader for 1 moon before he died. The pressure of being in charge was too much for him, and he had 9 different deadly heart attacks in 1 month. That brings us to the current leader of Hopeclan, Dovestar. Dovestar is an extremely careful cat who managed to avoid Splitstar's wrath most of the time. Every decision he makes, from clan politics to who goes out on patrol, is carefully thought out. He has a scar on his neck from one of Splitstar's wars and is so skinny because he often gave his food to kits and apprentices. He has vitiligo, a trait he has passed on to his niece, Sparkpaw. The medicine cat, Perchblaze, was the least affected by Splitstar's reign. As the only medicine cat in the clan, he was too valuable to risk harming. Perchblaze was always a cheerful cat, but he took on the role of the funny jokester guy, after realizing that he was the only one who could get away with it. He always tried his best to make his clanmates laugh, despite their bad situation. He's always tried to make the medicine den a safe space where cats could be open and comfortable. In contrast with his childish attitude, Perchblaze is an extremely skilled medicine cat. Most of the cats currently living in Hopeclan owe him their lives. He has had a lot of experience with fighting infections that have been left untreated for days, fixing improperly healed injuries, and curing illnesses at late stages. Once he kept a kid alive for 3 days without food. The other medicine cats in the area regard Perchblaze as a genius and a prodigy, but he insists that he just did what had to be done, and that anyone in his situation would be able to invent new ways of applying herbs to keep their clan alive. Greypool is the new deputy of Hopeclan. She was actually exiled before Splitstar died, and was the only exiled cat Hopeclan was able to find. Greypool is a bit of a loner, and she was fine living alone, but she decided to return because her clanmates needed her. She also has a renewed appreciation of a safe place to sleep, after getting attacked by a fox during her temporary banishment. While she does prefer being alone, Greypool is very loyal to her clan and is willing to do anything for them. Splitstar had 1 kid in his whole life, Ottercry. Whenever Ottercry would see one of her clanmates breaking one of her father's rules, she would report them. It never really occurred to her to do anything different, despite all the times cats begged her not to tell on them. It wasn't that Ottercry liked seeing them getting in trouble. It's just that they broke the rules, and that's what happens when you break the rules. She could never understand why her clanmates didn't simply follow the rules. She never had any trouble with it. When Ottercry was 10 moons old, the old deputy Farwind was banished, and Splitstar made the still-in-training Otterpaw deputy in his place. Ottercry kept the position until her father's death, when she was demoted back to being a warrior. Deep down, Ottercry has always wanted to be a medicine cat, but Splitstar wanted her to be a warrior, and she knows that it's never going to happen now. Her clanmates don't trust her, and for good reason. The other cats in Hopeclan are uncomfortable even being on patrol with Ottercry, much less having her in a position of authority. It doesn't help that she looks almost exactly like Splitstar. At this point, Ottercry is just hoping that some of them might forgive her, eventually. Shypaw is Ottercry's apprentice. Giving Ottercry an apprentice was one of the last things Splitstar did before he died. The only reason Dovestar hasn't reassigned Shypaw to someone else is that there aren't enough warriors in the clan to dismiss a potential mentor. Shypaw tends to avoid her mentor in favor of spending time with her best friend, Sparkpaw. Shypaw took a page out of Sparkpaw's book and generally tries to avoid trouble by being friendly and likable. She has a nick on her ear from a battle that she was definitely too young to be participating in. Sparkpaw is Greypool's apprentice and Dovestar's niece. They're actually the only cats with a living relative in the clan. Despite this, they're not particularly close. They don't have much in common, and Dovestar doesn't want to seem like he's favoring her. They do still talk sometimes, mostly about Sparkpaw's parents, Creek Howl and Sparrow Sky, who died when she was 8 moons old. Sparkpaw is charismatic and persuasive, a natural leader. Shypaw looks up to her, and Sparkpaw loves having her around. Spending time with her excitable younger friend always makes Sparkpaw feel better. Sparkpaw tries to always be cheerful and confident. She really wants everyone to like her. Ashkit is the youngest cat in the entire clan. Her mother was a kitty pet named Fluffy, who joined the clan to be with her mate Brashfire, but he was killed in a battle shortly after Ashkit was born. Fluffy wanted to leave the clan and return to her 2 legs, but Splitstar told her that she would have to leave Ashkit behind. Fluffy waited until Ashkit was fully weaned, and then abandoned the clan along with her only kid. Afterwards, Ashkit decided that if she was going to end up without parents either way, she might as well just do whatever she wanted to. She follows every impulse because why not if it doesn't affect anything important? The adult cats are constantly exasperated with her, but she doesn't really care as long as Gorsekit still likes her. Gorsekit is a moon older than her best friend Ashkit. Whenever Ashkit gets in trouble, Gorsekit tries to do something even worse so that the grown-ups are distracted from scolding Ashkit, or failing that so that the two will at least be in trouble together. Splitstar wouldn't directly keep a kit from having food, but Gorsekit's mother, Poppyfeather, was banished when Gorsekit was only 3.5 weeks old. Ashkit had not been born yet, and there were no other queens in the clan, so Gorsekit had to go 3 days without milk. Once Fluffy gave birth, Gorsekit was able to get milk from her, but her body still hasn't quite recovered from her near-death experience. Despite this, Gorsekit is loud and playful, and she considers herself Ashkit's sworn protector. Unfortunately for the warriors, Gorsekit has decided that boredom is much more dangerous for Ashkit than, say, escaping camp to gallivant about in the forest, so she encourages her friend's impulsiveness. Ashkit and Gorsekit initially bonded over being the only 2 kits in the clan, and then once Fluffy left, over not having any parents. The pair enjoy their roles as the troublemaking duo of the clan and intend to keep it up for as long as they can. When Ashkit's mother left, they made a pledge to one another to always stay together, and thus far they have been sticking to that goal. They share everything, from silly schemes and chores when they get in trouble, to a nest in the nursery and pieces of prey. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and comment down below if you want to see more of Hopeclan. I could draw Splitstar and the dead family members of Hopeclan's current cats. I could do what Boomtown did and draw Hopeclan a year later. I could try and record myself playing the game with commentary, or I could do anything else you guys think would be cool.